Hi there, my name is Pat Hayward. I'm the Director of Plant Select, and I really appreciate you taking the time to go through this PowerPoint. What we're going to talk about is the what, why, and how of selling more plants with the Plant Select brand. I wanted to start out with the old logo. The program started in 1997, and this logo has been used from the beginning. It's used on all the brochures and the tags and the signs and the banners. Everything that we put out has this logo on it. But some people were confused because it's really similar to the New Mexico Zea, and they weren't sure if it implied that the plants were just for New Mexico or just for the Southwest. So in 2013, the board of directors decided it was time to really clarify our message, to make it clear to the consumer what Plant Select is about. And a number of surveys were taken, consumer studies, professional surveys, meetings were held, and came up with this new logo. So this is what we came up with. You'll notice that the new logo is simpler, the colors are bolder. If you look closely, it almost looks like a flower with the sun in the middle of it, so it definitely implies the outdoors. You'll notice the font is different, it's fresher, and then we've added a tagline, Plant Smarter, and as we get further into this, you'll understand what that means. All of the materials will now have a very consistent look and feel to them. Tags, brochures, everything we put out will be very consistent, so they'll recognize them, all these things as all tying together as one program. And this brand, this message won't work without your help. We're all going to work together on this, and we really appreciate you taking the time to learn more. So, how do we bring this to life? First thing is know the key messages. We're going to talk about that. Be prepared to answer. So, what does Plant Select do? And be proactive. When you're talking to someone about it, decide what's relevant to your audience. You know, maybe it's not about you, it's about them. What's important to them. But then make it personal. Use your own personal observations. They will understand that. It makes it relevant. And then make it powerful. Be enthusiastic. You know, we could just but when you're enthusiastic, it makes all the difference. So we talked about what you'll be learning today, the what, how, and why of Plant Select, but more importantly, the techniques for delivering the message and using storytelling as one of those powerful techniques. So, who is Plant Select? What makes us different? And why do we matter? So here it is in one sentence. Who is Plant Select? Plant Select is the country's leading source of plants designed to thrive in high plains and intermountain regions. Nobody else does this. This is local, this is regional. Plant Select is the country's leading source of plants designed to thrive in high plains and intermountain regions. So if you can remember these key phrases, leading source of plants, thrive in high plains and intermountain regions, that will answer the question when someone says, well, who are they? What is this Plant Select? What does Plant Select do? We find, test, and distribute plants that help gardeners create smart, stunning, successful gardens in tough environments. So the key words to remember here, find, test, distribute. And then you've got a really quick answer when someone wants to know what is this Plant Select. What makes Plant Select unique? There are 4 things that make Plant Select unique, and here's that word, the word smart. So when we have the tagline, Plant Smarter, they'll say, well, why smart? Well, here's the 4 things. It's a smart model, it's a smart 7-point selection process, there are smart features, and there are smart benefits. And we're going to talk about all those 4 smart things that make Plant Select unique. So, starting off with the smart model. This is a smart collaborative model that leverages the power of 3 entities. So, Colorado State University, Denver Botanic Gardens, and horticultural industry professionals. These are smart people that collaborate together to make this successful. We work with people locally, nationally, and even globally. The process itself in selecting plants for the program is smart. This is a 7-point selection process. When plants come to the program, we're looking at whether they should be included or not in our trials or in the program. These are the 7 things we look for. They need to thrive in a broad range of conditions. not just, a xeriscape or a well-watered garden, but a broad range. They need to flourish with less water because we have less water in the West. They need to be tough and resilient in challenging climates because we know it's very challenging in the West. We like them to be one of a kind, unique, and they should be disease and insect resistant. We want long-lasting beauty, not just something fleeting that comes and goes very quickly. And of course, non-invasive. Those are all things we select for. The features are smart. These are things that they need to be. They need to be beautiful. They need to be adaptable to the climate, to a wide range of conditions. They need to be durable. They need to be hardy. Water-wise, easy to care for. People don't want complicated plants. Want them to have lower environmental impact. That low water is very important, and they need to be tough and beautiful at the same time. And the benefits that the consumer, that the gardener gets from these plants are very smart too. These are the right plants for the right climate, and that means better chance of success. Plants in the Plant Select program are environmentally smart, so the garden is environmentally smart. They get more garden beauty with less work. They get gardens that will flourish longer with fewer resources, and they'll have gardens that can save time and money. These are the benefits that Plant Select plants offer. Why does all this matter? Here it sums it all up. With Plant Select, gardeners of all levels, from neglectful, novice, and master gardeners to industry professionals, so a wide range of levels of skills, can have smart, stunning, and successful gardens and landscapes using fewer resources and with a positive environmental impact. This is why it matters. A wide range of people can be successful, and they will use fewer resources and have a positive environmental impact. So now it comes to the personal part, and what I'd like you to do is to pause this and to think about what your story is. When you're talking to a customer or you're talking to someone who's interested, what story can you tell them that's from your personal perspective that will make an impact on them? This is what we call becoming a brand ambassador, because everyone connected with Plant Select has a story to tell. How Plant Select plants made their gardens more beautiful, how it helped them become a better gardener. So what's your story? Think about stories you can tell, that you can give when you're talking to a customer or to someone who wants to know more about Plant Select and why it matters. You can help by being our brand ambassador. Train other folks on these messages. You can use this PowerPoint. We have little message cards that'll fit into your pocket. We have buttons that say ask me how to plant smarter. We have what we call a cheat sheet that's a single sheet of paper that has all these points on it. And identify opportunities to promote Plant Select. Not only will it help you sell more plants, but it'll help gardeners be successful in this region and in this area. Many of them need a lot of help, and that's what we're here to do. Again, thank you so much for taking the time to go through this. Please feel free to contact me directly through the website. It's plantselect.org, and be happy to help in whatever way we can. Thank you so much.